Hello, welcome to class. My name is Samuel from Royal Tutors. Today I'm going to be talking about negative numbers. Negative numbers. We are used to numbers like say 2, 3, 5, 7. Uh, we also have the opposite. We call them additive inverse. Additive inverse of these particular numbers, talking of -2, -3, -5, -7. So in a very simple language, numbers that have the negative signs are called negative numbers. Why do we need to learn about these numbers? Because as we go higher, this is a key stage 2 topic. As we go higher, we realize that we start to do operations using these negative numbers. And because of today's class, or let me say in view of today's class, I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible. So I will say that positive numbers, because all these numbers are positive numbers, I'm going to refer to them as credit, while I refer to negative numbers as debit. So when you are going somewhere or someone comes to visit you at home and the person gives you something, gives you money, the person has credited you. That is money coming into you. That is positive. Then if you have to spend, maybe you take out of it to buy ice lolly, you take out of it to buy chocolate, take out of it to buy a bottle or whatever you want to. If you do that, you have debited yourself. That is, you've taken out of the money. That is negative. So when I say credit, I mean positive numbers. And when I say debit, I mean negative numbers. So we are going to be talking about addition of negative number, subtraction of negative number, multiplication of negative number, division of negative number. Also, there are times where we mix positive and negative numbers together. Before I go deeply into that, I'm going to talk about a particular scenario of someone visiting a child and giving the child a sum of £10. Just like I said before, because it was given, then it is addition. That is credit. However, to get a source, the child takes out of the £10, takes £8 out of the £10. This is debit, which means it is negative. So at the end of this transaction, this was given, this was spent. What we have left is £2. This is the effect of negative on any money. So let's go to the algebra of negative numbers, talking about the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to do addition and subtraction together. I'm going to do multiplication separately, and then I'm going to do division. So we are going to have 3 steps. So let's start from step 1, addition and subtraction. We have examples. Calculate. The first one, let's say we have -3 plus 8. So in this case, there is a -3, there is 8. So we have a debit of 3, and then we have a credit of 8. Remember, I mentioned it earlier that positives are credits while negatives are debits. So we were given 8 and then we took out 3. So what should we have left? What we have left is 5. -3 plus 8. Negative, we took out 3, but we put in 8. So out of the 8, we already took out 3. What we have left is 5. We have it left. That means it is positive 5. The second example, let's say we have -7 minus 8. We took out 7. We took out 8. So how much do we have in total? That means we have a total money taken out to be -7 and -8. Let me divide it. So -7 minus 8. It shows that we took out 7, we took out 8. Altogether, we took out 15. Both of them are debits. A debit of 7, another debit of 8. In total, we have a debit of 15. So minus 7 minus 8 is minus 15. Minus 7 minus 8 is minus 15. So we took out 7, we took out 8. What we took out in total is minus 15. Don't forget, in number 1, what we did was we took out 3, but we put 8. That means there is something there that we can replace. So if you took out 3 and then you put 8, that means you have 5 left. But in this case now, we took out 7, we took out another 8. So altogether, we took out 15. So that means we need to replace 15 back into where we are taking it from. But in the first place, we took out 3, we replaced 8. That means we have 5 left there. But in this case, we took out 7, we took out 8. That means we still need to replace it with 15. Then number 3, if we have 6 minus 4. So this is the same thing we do even in 6 minus 4. We have 6 there. Now there is already a credit of 6, then we have a debit of 4. So we have 6 there. Now we took out 4. There is 6, we took out 4. If you have 6 and took out 4, then we should have 2 left. So 6 minus 4 is 2. For number 4, let's have something like 5 minus 8. So in this case, we have 5, but we took out 8. We have 5, we took out 8. Definitely, we've taken out all the 5, and we took 3 more. So that means we have a debt of 3. We have 5, we took out 8. That means we still need to replace 3. Nothing left, we still need to replace 3. Please, I want you to pay attention to it. If you can get it now, I believe that you can do any other question, any question that comes your way. So we have 5, we took out 8. Our 5 took out 8 means that we still need to replace 3 to make it balance. Then number 5, let's say we have 8 minus 12. In this case, we have 8. Then we took out 12. What we are taking out is more than what we have. Because of that, we still have some to replace. Because you have 8, you took out 12. That means we are still having 4 to replace back in there. That is why it is carrying the negative. If you don't have it, it is not positive. It is only when you have it that is positive. If you don't have it, it is not positive. If you are owing it, it is negative. We have 4 to replace. That means we are owing 4. That is negative. And lastly, before I give us some questions to try, if we have this, let's say we have minus 2 plus 2. We took out 2, we replaced 2. That means we have nothing left. Or you can think about it this way. We have 2, credit of 2. We did a debit of 2. That is, we have 2, we took out 2. What should we have left? 0. If you think you still don't understand, you can take it back a bit to number 1. Let me just do a very short recap. Minus 3 plus 8 equal to 5 means that we have 8, we took out 3, that is 5. Minus 7 minus 8 equals minus 15 means that we took out minus 7, we took out minus 8. So the total of amount we took out is minus 15. Then in number 3, 6 minus 4 is equal to 2 means that we have 6, we took out 4, so we have 2 left. In number 4, 5 minus 8 equals minus 3. It means that we have 5, but we took out 8. That means we still have minus 3 to meet up. Then for number 5, 8 minus 12 equals minus 4 means that we have 8, we took out 12. That means we have 4 to meet up. Then number 6, minus 2 plus 2 equals 0. It means that we have 2, we took out 2, then we have nothing left. That's 0. So now I'm going to give you a challenge about 5 questions. Let me see if you can get them correctly. So try to work on these 5 questions. and then see if you have the answer. I'm going to give you 5 seconds, but I will advise that you pause the video right after I stop speaking. Then you play it when you are done so that you can have you can check if your answers are correct. Thank you. So I'm going to write my answers now. Yeah. Check. How many did you get correctly? If you got more than three, I'm definitely going to clap for it. If you get less than three, then just go back again, watch the examples again, and come back to answer the same question and see how many you are going to get correctly now. So I'm going to move on to division and multiplication. Before I do that, I want to give us a table quickly that whenever we are multiplying and we have negative, we want to multiply it with a negative number. Negative, we want to multiply with a positive number. Positive, we want to multiply with a negative number. Positive, we want to multiply with a positive number. Whenever we are doing that, this is what we get. Negative times negative gives us positive. Negative times positive gives us negative. Positive times negative gives us negative. Positive times positive gives us positive. So what we are saying is, let me just say the pattern that is being formed is that whenever the signs are the same and you are multiplying them, then they should always give you positive. The same sign will give you positive. So if you have negative, negative, it gives you positive. If you have positive, positive, it gives you positive. If you have different signs, that is when you have like minus times plus, you always get negative. Also, if you are doing for your division, negative divided by negative, negative divided by positive, positive divided by negative, positive divided by positive. This will give you positive. This will give you negative, negative. So the same thing goes for your division. If the signs are the same, then you have positive. If the signs are different, you have negative. So negative divided by negative gives you positive. Negative divided by positive gives you negative. Positive divided by negative gives you negative. Then positive divided by positive gives you positive. Let's go into the examples. Examples. Calculate. If you want to do -9 divided by -3, what you do is divide the numbers firstly. 9 divided by 3 gives you 3. Then you divide the signs. Negative divided by negative, just like we have learned earlier, is positive. So -9 divided by -3 is +3. For B, if you have -12 divided by 4. So any number that is standing without having a sign in front of it has positive in front of it. So you can as well just put positive so that you will always remember what to do. So just like I said, you divide the numbers firstly. 12 divided by 4, that gives you 3. Then you go back to the signs. Negative divided by positive. Negative divided by positive is negative. All right, so to the third one, we have, let's say we have -4 multiplied by -6. -4 multiplied by -6, you do the multiplication of the numbers. 4 times 6. 4 times 6 is 24. Then you do the multiplication of the sign, just like we have it up there. Here, you have negative multiplied by negative is positive. So that means this is going to be positive. Then if you have another example, say -5 times 8. You only have to multiply the numbers firstly. That is 5 times 8, which gives us 40. Then you multiply the signs, minus times plus, which gives us minus. So minus 5 times 8 is minus 40. Then for E, if you have something like this, 24 divided by minus 2. You divide the numbers, 24 divided by 2. If you do 24 divided by 2, it gives you 12. So you can write the numbers down. Then you go back to the division. We have positive in front of 24, negative in front of 2. So positive divided by negative gives you negative. Don't forget the same sign will give you positive, different signs will give you negative. So this is negative. So let me give us some questions to do. Now, you can take these 4 questions, try them. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. You can pause the video, give the answers, then you play the video after that. After 5 seconds, I'm going to talk now. All right, welcome back. So now let's see the answers. So this is going to give us minus 56. This is going to give us minus 8. This is 45. While this is 8. So check how many did you get correctly. If you got 3 and above correctly, well done. If not, you can go back, watch the videos again, and give the correct answer. So one last thing before I leave is the cases where you have addition and subtraction. However, you still need to use the knowledge of multiplication. I'm talking about questions that look like this: minus 5 minus 3. So in this case, the first thing you do before you use the concept of credit and debit is that open the bracket. So use the same concept of the multiplication. You have minus 5. Minus times minus gives us plus 3. Then you now think about it. This is, you have 3 credit, 5 debits. So you have 3, you took out 5. You still have 2 that you need to replace. That is minus 2. Another one is if you have 8 minus, or let me say 8 plus minus 5 now. So open the bracket, that is 8 minus 5. So in this case, what we are saying is that you have 8, you are taking out 5, you have 3 left. Okay, can you tell me what this is? If you have 10 minus 2, and then if you have minus 3 minus 8, what is this going to be? In 3 seconds. All right, so let's have the answer. You have 10 minus 2. You open up the bracket, that will be 10 plus 2, which is you have 10, you credit another 2, that becomes 12. Then minus 3 becomes minus 3 plus 8. You have 8, you took out 3, that is 5 left. So we are going to stop here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share our page. You can put on the notification so that you can you can see when we post new videos. Also, if you need a better teaching, maybe a one-to-one connection with our tutors, you can reach out to us so that we can enroll you into our classes. We run classes one-to-one and then we run in groups. So you can find more by just putting the comment in the comment section. Definitely, we're going to get back to you. You can just say, hi, we want to book a class, and leave your contact number. So we'll be able to reach out to you. Thank you so much. Bye.